Look,
All right, with that being said.
Listen, I got my own business. I'm a black man. I'm successful. I make over $1,000 a fucking day. I don't worry about none of
Well, you gotta let me see some money. If you make over $1,000, you gotta let me see some money. You gotta let me see some money. Show me something. Oh. Always pop up on classic cars. I'm Car Queen Tiffany, popping up out here in Atlanta at the car show. Okay, now they say only cowards and fools buy vintage and classic cars. So which one are you?
I'm him.
You him?
I'm him.
Who is him?
Him, Mr. Jimmy Neutron in this motherfucker.
Hemi Neutron. Okay, so we looking at an SS Impala Lowrider Sport.
1964. People get this car confused with 62s and 63s, but if you look at the shape of them, the 62 is short and a round butt. 63 is more of a triangle shape. The 64 is more of a square. So that's the difference between those cars. These are iconic. In every video, rap video, you're gonna see this car.
You gonna see this car? So how much money you put into this car?
At this point, we are about almost 100 grand.
100 grand. Would you ever sell this car?
Yes, I will. Rick Ross, holla at me, Ross.
Everybody want to holler at Ross.
Holla at me, Ross.
Every time somebody got a car to sell, they want to go ahead and holler at Ross. Why Ross?
Ross got that bag. He got nothing but cars.
But it's a lot of people got a bag.
I like Ross, though.
Not like Ross. Oh, it's because Ross is into the car game.
He's into the car game. He has a bunch of old schools. He has the biggest car show in Georgia for a rapper.
We're going to go ahead and get back into these, but we're going to go ahead and feature this car real quick. But let's get into the tires first.
Okay, so look, on the lowrider, to me, the smaller the better. So 13 Zenith, I got them from California. I flew out there, got them myself, put them on the post office, and I waited till in California when they came. I had somebody to get them from the door. I was scared somebody was gonna steal them.
Oh, wow.
Because they cost a lot of money. You hear me? I spent a lot. My rims.
What's a lot of money?
The rims run about $5,000 to $10,000.
For a set?
For a set, yes.
Oh my God. Like, you know, a lot of times when people invest in these cars, they be like, oh, well, you know, they into the cars or whatever. Do they invest in like property and things like that? And, you know, because like $5,000 to $10,000 is a lot for some wheels.
Yeah.
All right, so go ahead and open me up. Open me up.
Okay.
Ooh. All right, so go ahead.
All original leather. Everything in here is basically original. The top, probably the top is really clean. If you can see up in here, it looks brand new. Lights work, everything works.
The windows work?
Windows work. My driver window is stuck. It does not work.
The windshield wipers work?
Windshield wipers do work.
The air conditioner work?
No air conditioning.
The heater work?
The heater does not work.
Oh Lord, so it's just a look. It's just a look at this point. But it looks damn good.
Let me tell you something. In this car, you are gonna be comfortable and warm with a nigga like me riding in it. If you cold, baby, just slide on over. I'm gonna hold you down, and you're gonna be warm, baby.
Oh my God! So they don't need none of that because they got somebody like you
a 6'4"
in it. A 6'4".
This car clean as hell.
You know, low riders or whatever. What makes yours different and stand out though?
Well, mine was a one owner. This car's never left Georgia. I got it from a one owner dude. He had it since he was 16 years old. So this car is vintage and it's not been passed around to too many people.
So you feel blessed?
I feel like, yeah. You know, once I wipe the seat off and get his, you know, the previous owner's, you know, smudge off of it.
All right, let's see these plaques and these trophies.
So let's go get the winner, because I did more to this car than he did. So
okay.
This right here was to show Father's Day. We did the Father's Day. Whipped by Wade, presented certified summer car show. I won best lowrider, and they only was limited trophies. So like your car had to be the top of the top to get a trophy. So for me to even have this beautiful trophy right here, it feels good, you know what I'm saying? It feels good because I put a lot of work into this car for 3 years, and then I get blessed, you know what I'm saying? Put the hard work in it.
And you get the trophy.
It's not easy, and it costs a lot of money for old school.
All right, so let's see what else you got, you know.
So I won this 2 trophies at the same time, same day This was a breast cancer awareness car show.
Oh, wow. That's neat.
My dad died of cancer, so this is very special to me. Yeah, this is very special to me. These right here, this was, which one? It was just, best in class. So this was best in my class, in the lowrider class. This one was a specialty award, so they gave me best in class and a specialty award. I only thought I won this one. And then they called my name again. I was like, what the hell?
You're like, oh Lord, all this money I'm
already
inside this car.
I'm with my homeboys. I'm with my dogs. We smoking. I'm chilling. I'm like, man, we got this trophy, man. We bringing it back home. It was like, Streets. Oh, you got another trophy? I said, yo, I can't believe it. I was so happy. I'm not gonna lie, because so many people won, and when you win, it feels really good to be a winner.
So go ahead and pop the trunk. Do the trunk pop, or you have to lift it up?
It's old school, so no, we don't have foreign type of stuff. You understand what I'm saying? It's old school. You gotta get a little dirty here.
Okay, go ahead. Oh, okay, so what are we looking at? This is nice. This looks new.
Yeah, it's a year old. I put this engine in a year ago.
Okay, how much?
August 21st, 2022, yeah. It's about $15,000. We took out that old engine and put this thing in here, and it's a whole different car. When I tell you a different car.
Because of the engine.
Because of the engine.
It's like giving somebody a new heart.
It's like you got an old lady and you give her a new heart.
A new booty.
New booty.
A new booty, and she gonna walk different.
She gonna walk different, talk different. Her confidence is big. It's okay. That's the mini me. But look, she gonna talk different. She gonna walk different. She gonna do what she do. And the thing about these cars is, if you put that in there, that love, these cars will love you back. Sometimes she get jealous because if she ain't working, I'll go in the Benz, so she'll get mad at me. Sometimes she'll do a little hiccup, and I just gotta put some stuff in her.
All right.
So
who are you letting drive in this car?
Nobody.
Nobody.
No.
A girl. No girl.
Nobody.
No nothing. Why?
My mother can't even drive this car.
Come on, man.
I don't. She been begging. My mother been begging me to drive this car. She looked at me. She said, "Boy, I've been driving these cars before you was even born." I was like, "Nah."
Your mama.
My mama can't drive it.
I was telling them when I met you, you was acting real funny when I tried to attempt to put my hand. It like
Okay, so look, even money. Let's say I'm on set. I did Love and Hip Hop with and people will put money on your car. It will scratch your paint. Fresh money out the bank will rip your paint off. So nails, anything like that will rip the paint off, and you don't wanna, this paint job is over 20 years old. I haven't got a new paint job.
No, how much was the paint job?
I don't know, because I didn't buy it.
Oh, it came like this?
It came like this. The color is original to what it is. I never changed it. I like the vintage of it. I like the dents. I like the whole, all this. I like all of it about it. I'm gonna paint it one day, but right now I just like that it survived from the 60s to now.
Yeah, it did. So not only does Lil Wayne say, "Don't slam my door," he like, "Don't put no money on my car. Don't put your nails on my car. Don't put nothing on my car." If I was driving in my car, looking in my review, and I saw this grill right here, I'd be like, "Oh my God, is he okay? Is it gonna break down?" Because it's so vintage, it's so classic. Did you spend any money into this grill?
Well, like I say, everything came from the previous owner. He took great care of this car. This car was in a barn. He had this car since he was 16 years old. And that's what I'm saying, one owner. And it's immaculate. Like it's vintage, but it's not falling apart.
Yeah.
My grill ain't gonna fall on the ground when we driving in traffic. I'm on 20, I'm gone.
All right, so I always ask this question. So what kind of women do this car attract?
This car has no age limit. She could be 25 to 45 this car, I've had women come to me at gas stations, the mall, because I drive it to Lennox, I drive it everywhere. So if I'm at a gas station, there's a woman, they're gonna be like, "My daddy used to drive that car," or how much this car was.
So it's a conversation piece.
It's a conversation piece, even if I don't want to talk to you.
Right.
If I'm having a bad day, I have to fix my face and be like, you know what? They're gonna ask me about this car.
Of course.
I can't, you know what I'm saying?
Crank it up, crank it up. fast do it go?
Shit, it goes fast. I haven't pushed it to its limits, but
it go fast.
yeah, cause I got the oh, there she go. Yeah, she got that rumble. Hey baby, I'm coming. So yeah, the lights come on by my app. I got an app. We changed out the headlights.
All right, let's see that. Y'all hear that engine? $15,000 up under the hood.
So you just gotta push the button.
From your phone?
From my phone.
So what is it that you do for a living?
I rent cars out. I have a company called Rent the Bent. I've been doing it for over 12 years.
Rent the Bent.
So everybody, yeah, Rent the Bent. We have the 10 Bent commandments. I've been doing it for so long because I couldn't pay my car note. This is how I started the company. I couldn't pay my car note. And I said, you know what? Let me see if I can rent it out. And I rented it out.
And then they paid the car note.
Then they paid the car note. And ever since then, I just been like, you know what? $1,500 a day, you could take the car with you.
Rent the Bent.
Rent the Bent. Every time anybody, I got 2 Bentleys. I'm working on my 3rd one. I'm a black business. I'm by myself. When I get the 3rd one, y'all can come and rent it from me too. I love everybody in Atlanta, Georgia that helped me out with my company. I appreciate y'all so much. Cause y'all let a young brother come up in this city that I'm not from.
Cause you know, it could be rough up north. You know, in New York, everybody for his own. But when you come down to the South, you're definitely gonna get some love.
You're gonna get some love.
And everything like that. So, you know, this is the SS Impala.
Super Sport, 1964.
Super Sport,
Yeah.
1964. All right, so I done jumped inside this 1964 SS Impala lowrider. Okay, it's very vintage inside of here. Okay, so you know I interview a lot of people with old school vintage cars or whatever. So I'm looking at the dashboard. Would you ever go digital with the dashboard?
Of course, I will do the digital.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm shocked.
Yeah, I do the digital. I like the digital dashboard. They can still make it where it's looking like the old school. You can make the digital and it just looks like the same thing.
Right,
just change it. Make it just digital. Everything you see will just be digital. It's still the same thing. It's just, you know, it's just better. It's better, more, people have preferences. I have a preference. I like the old school vintage, but I definitely like the,
Whoa. It stops pretty good. How's the brakes? What's the brakes?
Brakes is good.
What brakes you use
I
on
got
it?
I took off the drums and I put disc brakes on, so I have newer brakes.
Oh my God! Look at the old tape player. Look at
It doesn't work, but it's definitely vintage. But they got one that you can pull this whole thing out, and you can put it in. And
But you have a sound system in your car.
I have speakers
You have speakers?
I have speakers that I got ready to work.
But I
they
like
haven't
this.
been cut in yet. They're in the back. Like you feel like you're in the 60s and you know what they went through. None of us was born in the 60s. None of us lived in the 60s. But when you're in this car, you get to see what they lived like. It's like going back in time. It's a time capsule. This is a time.
It is.
It's a literal time capsule. And to me, I like to go to drive-throughs, you know, where they run up in the roller skates and serve you food.
Okay, this is what it is. Yeah.
That type of thing gives me that.
Because it actually feels like I'm riding inside of a toy. Like, oh my God. So now that you gave me so many features about this car, what is your favorite feature about this car?
Well, I think my favorite feature is the look of it, the side of the car. Just the way it's shaped.
I have to agree.
The way it's shaped, it's not like anything else that you see. So that long, it looks like a spaceship.
What do you love most about the car?
Well, I love the engine.
Love the engine? You like the engine? Whoa!
The front of it, the headlights, I love the 4-eye headlights too.
Yeah, the 4-eye headlights.
The 4 headlights just give it that look.
And you can change it from your phone.
Yeah, I can change it from my phone.
Yeah, you're almost a little digital here.
So I'm almost digital. I'm gonna put lights under the bottom. I'm gonna put a glow lights under the bottom. So I want it to be red.
Oh,
so when you're driving, have that red, you know?
It's holiday season, and
Had
it feels like it up here.
Had that red bumping at night, it'll look so good on the car at night. When I'm in this car and I'm driving down 20, I'm down the highway, you can't tell me nothing.
Right.
You can't tell me.
I know people stop you like, oh my God.
Yes, they
What
ask
kind
for
of car is
pictures,
this?
they ask for everything, and I'm cool with all of that. Because like I say, this is my favorite car, so if it's somebody else's favorite car, we can sit and talk about this car for hours.
You know what? Now they say they do it for the culture or whatever. Do you think it's a little bit of competition up in there when you all go to those car shows?
Oh, it's definitely competition.
You're like, oh my God, like, like I want them over here, to see what this is about.
At those, you've been to them, Tiffany. You see what it is.
Right.
There's a lot of testosterone, a lot of some.
Yeah, of course. So, but what get more attention, your Bentley or this car?
This car.
Of course.
This car get way more attention than
So
the
if you had a
Bentley.
girl, she wants you to go out in the Bentley because she definitely don't want you to go out in this conversation piece.
She would never. No girl I would ever date would want me to drive this car without them in it. If I'm going, they already know it's gonna be an argument before I leave the driveway. But you driving the red car? Why you gotta drive the red car?
Yeah, because the red
car gonna get
competition.
It's gonna get people to talk about it. It's a conversation piece. So at the end of the day, we doing what we gotta do. We not losing around here. I told you we winners. And there's a lot of haters out there too. Trust me, this shit brings a lot of hatred to you. And unwanted hatred. It comes with these cars, man. People don't like you for no reason. You could be the coolest person on the planet.
Yeah, because
you
of
could
the
be
car,
the coolest person with no drama in your life. You don't give a fuck. And somebody will still pull out of nowhere. The devil busy, we ain't gonna let them stop our shine.
All right, so we're in 2023. But if we was in 1964, what car would you get in 1964?
I'll tell you no lie, I would get the same car.
The same car?
The same car.
You know what I like the cars that look like the Bentleys. I like those old school versions, but you would get the same car.
I would get the same car.
In 1964,
this
you would
was
get this Impala.
it's the shape. The shape of this car is unmatched to me. You can't get this kind of car. They stopped making this design in 64. This long.
Oh, so that's it?
That's it. In 1965, the shapes of the Impalas changed completely.
Can you imagine if they made one that's shaped just like this in the 2023? Can you imagine?
Waiting. What? I've been waiting for them to do it. They did it with the Challenger. The new Challenger
They did.
It's got the old school look,
did.
but it's got a new engine. It's got an electric engine in it. If they can remake the 64 Impala in the newer version, that would be a #1 seller, I guarantee you. Chevy would just go through the roof. People would definitely buy this car.
Okay, and there you have it, all the bells and whistles of this 1964 SS Impala low ride. Oh, don't forget. Yep, Rick Ross Car Show. All right, with that being said.
Listen, I got my own business. I'm a black man. I'm successful. I make over $1,000 a fucking day. I don't worry about none of
Well, you gotta let me see some money. If you make over $1,000, you gotta let me see some money. You gotta let me see some money. Show me something. oh, got the rubber band. Let me see the rubber band. What?
I make over $1,000 a day. In my pocket.
You make over $1,000 a day.
A day.
$1,000 a day?
Probably
so that's
more.
about like 7,000.
That's
Okay,
7,000
for the
in a
week.
fucking month.
32,000.
31. If it's a 32, we gonna get 32.
Oh, okay. I like the sound of that.
My daughter got a cupcake business. I'm not even. My 6-year-old is looking better than her mama right now.
Oh. So listen.
Really, I'm about to start stunting on niggas because I see that the hatred real.
Okay, so let me say this.
Stunt now. I'm about to
All right,
go do
so
wait till y'all see the new car I'm getting.
All right, so let me top this off.
Go ahead.
All right. So you're from New York. You out here in Atlanta. You do your thing. You got the SS Impala. He bringing it. He making $1,000 a day. The proof is in the pudding. He showed me the jury. He showed me the money. He got the car. Yeah, he show y'all the Bentley. So, we gonna call him on that a little bit later. And there you have it. I'm Car Queen Tiffany out here in Atlanta, popping up on streets. And we're out. And yeah, we big. Big
dog.
Any repost, rebroadcast, reproduction, or other use of this video content without the express written consent of Bigfoot Creative Studios and Media Group is strictly prohibited and will result in a non-retractable DMCA copyright takedown on your account. Use the share button only. This is your warning.